OTOA is awesome.
These guys are phenomenal.
Ohio Tactical does it right.
Training is the answer. Through my entire career, every hiccup that we've had in law enforcement that's been all over the television all comes full circle back to one thing, and that's training.
The mission of the OTOA is simple. All members of the first responder community and the public, we want to make safe. We do that through highly professional training with credentialed instructors, all at a cost-effective price.
Training is not about just going out there, going through the motions so we can check a box and make everybody happy that we just did some training. We want to have training that's going to make a difference.
The OTOA Annual Conference is a 5-day event. 1 day of a general session where we have keynote speakers. The second day is a 1-day vendor show, and the next 3 days are tracks of training.
They do a really good job logistically of keeping you informed.
The schedule is great. I think a 1-day trade show really is perfect for everybody to come around and talk to the vendors. There's not much downtime where you're sitting around with nobody to talk to.
They create a relationship between the attendees and the vendor show, and they drive the traffic to the vendor show so that the vendor show becomes a central focus.
What we're looking to do is direct this training towards officers that are tactically minded, that are out there to try to make a difference and to be safe and to keep other people safe.
They really care, and what they care about is making those officers better so they can do better, so they can get home safely at night and go back to their families.
Back in 2011, when I took the organization over, it was strictly for SWAT officers. And when we opened up the conference to all policemen, that's when the conference got big.
Pat Fiorelli and his administration made it happen. It's absolutely phenomenal what he did to this organization.
As our conference has grown, so is the demographic that's coming to the conference. We have officers coming from all over the United States.
The show has such a huge draw from all over the country. I've talked to people from New Orleans at this show that has turned into business for us. I've talked to people from California. So as far away from California as the show that's turned into business.
I started out with the smallest thing you could have in a single pop-up, and now it literally has grown from me and that little operation to I now have a team of 7 here. We have 3 tables. We have the larger expanse, and it's been that symbiotic relationship to where we've had that opportunity to not only grow with them, but they've grown with us.
We also have officers coming from outside of the United States. We have officers coming from Canada. We've had officers coming for the past 3 years from Venezuela, Costa Rica.
The most important aspect, I think, of our vendor show is exposure. We are the show that you want to be at.
We've been coming to the OTOA for at least 6 years now, and it's been crucial. There's no better way to get in front of our target audience than coming to this show.
It's not just our company, it's everybody else here. It's wealth of knowledge and information and the newest, latest products that is offered in this conference.
When you make a product for a specific market and you can get that product in front of that market every year to this level, it's amazing.
We get here at 9 o'clock in the morning, and all 12 of us are usually here till about 4 o'clock till they're taking everything down, and it just gets you an opportunity to sit and talk, like as far as how the product's made, how the product's utilized, and then how we can even utilize it. So it gives a great opportunity to keep up with the trends.
I used to bring my son here. We would work. He walked the show as a teenager, and he thought it was the coolest experience. It gives that opportunity to bring a little bit of the family along with it. Some of my team members here, they've brought their kids.
For a business that's considering coming to the OTOA event, I would highly encourage it just because the brands that you'll see out here are prestigious brands, top-end brands. So you're within a community that is well known.
If you were going to pick one law enforcement trade show to come and do, it would be this one, just strictly based on how many potential customers you have a chance to talk to and engage with.
Hands down, it is the best state conference in the United States. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.